Hello, and welcome to the New Mexico Tech Research LLM, created by student researchers at the New Mexico Cybersecurity Center of Excellence. This is the front-end user tutorial and demonstration, where I will go through use cases, how to use the application, and typical ways to get the information that you desire. So, welcome. The NMT Research LLM is intended to make finding research collaboration a breeze. By simply searching for recent publications from specific fields or areas of research, the LLM is able to find you recent authors and how to collaborate with them. We believe at the New Mexico Cybersecurity Center of Excellence that research should be easy to find and knowledge should grow as exponentially as possible. You can use our application to find groups of authors, recent or specific papers, in specific fields, and find methods to engage with other dedicated researchers. What this looks like right now is a simple landing page with a simple introduction to the app, as long as simple ways to use it, about who we are, about our mission, and then some helpful links at the bottom within the footer. These links take you to the contact page, where you can input your email, subject, and message, and we will get back to you very shortly. The FAQ page, which holds information about the application. Right now, this is basic introduction to the application, the backend, and how things are working, as well as how you can use the app to find collaborators. This will update as we receive more questions and more feedback, but this is used right now as just like a introductory guide. The Help Center is yet another contact page where you input your email, subject, and message, but this is dedicated a little bit more towards help and support so that we know that you need aid in how to use the application. Legally, we have the privacy policy, the terms of service, and the cookie policy. You can read these, and by logging into the application, you agree to these implicitly. So we'll log in, and by logging in, we utilize single sign-on. Single sign-on through normally your university or institution. This means that I, as a New Mexico Tech person, am able to log in with my New Mexico Tech credentials for safe, secure, efficient, and very fast login. So this will be set up with your university or institution's credentials, and you'll be able to log in with those. So I will log in now. And this takes us to the basic dashboard page. At the dashboard page, we see a chat page. The chat page is rather simple, asking that the user simply input a message to the text field with buttons to send and buttons in the header to check your account and log out of the application. To find papers, we can simply ask the chatbot, what papers do you have on machine learning? So I'll take that, I'll send this back over, but not without first saying hello to the application. So hi there, what papers do you have on machine learning? And now we see a nice list of papers along with their authors. So yeah, let's say that we believe that paper 3 may have some information that we need. So let's say that we believe that this is proper, this is good. Let's start finding more information about these authors, right? Can you give more papers from the authors in paper 3? And now we see papers that match our authors, provide contact, so this is William Ampama, and this allows us to find more papers from them. So let's say that we're particularly interested now in paper 5. So now we will ask the application to provide a basic abstract of the paper. And this will help us gain knowledge about what is inside. So we noticed that William Ampama previously has fields inside of New Mexico Tech. So let's see, what papers do you have from authors at New Mexico Tech? And we go through, we find the authors that work at New Mexico Tech, in this case Anthony Morgan, for this paper, and the paper. Now we could ask more information about this, or etc. The user account page, however, can be used to further guide this prompt. And we'll see that here. We'll go to the account page, and this is the basic information about you, the user. So you can see that during the onboarding step, I have logged in with my display name. This is the email that was brought back from SSO, the time zone that was brought back from SSO. I assigned the organization that I'm a part of. I also assigned whether or not I want research connections, the areas of research that I work in, and the role inside of the application that I am. This will just show as user for you. You can edit this to state that you want connections for research or not, and keywords to guide the prompt. So by checking this box, you agree that based upon your areas of research, you would like to be contacted in those fields for more research, right? So by clicking this box and stating my area of research is machine learning, what happens is that, can you give me authors in machine learning? The top author that we see is brought from the database, me, as I am wanting to find research, and this is my research area. So, as someone using the app, and as someone who may want to get into contact for more future research, this is a very helpful way to get into contact with other people, and at least let other people know that you do want to perform research. It's a way for the app to show them that. Now, keywords help a little bit as well. Let's say that we want to place in computer science for keywords, or let's say we want to do machine learning for keywords. And we want to find, give me papers on reinforcement learning. Now what this will do is that instead of looking inside of the entire database for queries related to reinforcement learning or papers related to reinforcement learning, what we do is we attach the context or keywords that the user would like to append, and this helps us assign the field that the user will work in, right? So if a user is working in machine learning and they state reinforcement learning, this is going to give us more machine learning, reinforcement learning based on AI development. Otherwise, if someone states reinforcement learning, this could show up in the fields of psychology or in various other fields that would not be as helpful to the user. So this is a way for us to guide the prompt and get the information that we would like. So you update the email field to let people know what email you would like to be contacted with. The organization helps users find your institution if you would like to be collaborated with. Once connections signifies that you would like to be contacted. Research areas display what you are knowledgeable in and what you would like to perform research in. And then keywords guide the model to give you more relevant papers. If you have any questions or concern about this application, please use the contact page or let us know how we can better assist you. This application is meant to be very streamlined and efficient, and we hope that it is very beneficial and helpful to you. Thank you very much. Good luck.